Pac-Man no more. But Sinji toughed it out. He went through a couple of different characters, but ultimately stuck to figuring out what tools of Pac-Man can get around Cloud. What does he need to utilize? What options does he have to minimize moving in on Ralphie?
Yeah, and you know, Ralphie is a great player, and so is Sinji. But in this sort of situation, really, Sinji has to outplay Ralphie. Just the sheer options that, you know, Cloud has available, the way that he can shut down a lot of what Sinji wants to do. Sinji is going to have to think like 2 steps ahead, and that's sort of where he is right now in these big combos at the moment. 80% onto Ralphie. Definitely that's, you know, Sinji can be pretty proud of that. You know, winning 1 hit in neutral and netting that much damage, certainly nothing to, you know, nothing too shabby.
More up air pressure coming in from Ralphie, letting him take this percentage lead, and now having to exert his limit after pressing just a few too many buttons at the ledge. Nonetheless, though, there is really no strap for time on Ralphie for getting his limit throughout this match. There's going to be a lot of instances where Sinji wants to slow down the momentum of the match for his own sake, but also Cloud in particular has a lot of situations where he can just force Pac-Man off stage or deep into the air for free, as you can see.
People have been DIing Cloud throws really badly today. Nobody's died for it yet, but on a stage like this, yeah, you do not want to give Cloud a kill throw. That's normally one of his biggest weaknesses, is the fact that, you know, his grabs don't really net him that much.
It's almost like people forgot that Cloud is kind of nice. Can you imagine? You just forget about this character?
I forget that Pac-Man has a Naruto run. I always forget that. God damn it.
Why'd you gotta call All right, listen. Just because it's true, don't mean you gotta say it.
Well, the truth is that we've just had a stock trade. Sinji managing to get the first stock, but no extra credit for him. In fact, he's going to eat 27% from his own hydrant. 40 now as a...
Oh, wowee, wow. I don't really know what to say.
Wow, that was so much damage, and he's continuing this pressure.
It's a lot of these mini interactions, though, that are leading to the more important results, like where these fights are taking place, who's ending up off stage where and with what resources available. The damage is almost sort of a non sequitur, because look at this. Even though Ralphie's sitting pretty hard in the red right now, with limit in check and with Sinji sitting at 56, a few good strings could be disaster for Sinji.
Oh, for sure. But at the same time, look at the way Sinji is playing so evasive. Yeah, he's just avoiding a lot of these hits. Oh, that was so good. That was the perfect get-up timing. And, okay, people going off stage like nuts today. Oh, that could have been huge, but Ralphie just going for that kind of mediocre punish with the down tilt.
It's all right. Sinji decided, you know what? You had a better punish. Let me just put the percentage on real quick, so I'll fly into my fire hydrant that you hit. And while Sinji trying to lay out some excellent aerial traps, it's not going to be enough, but that shield is looking hurt. Ralphie's sitting at 134%, and Sinji is maintaining this pressure despite having a lack of stage control and not having all of his resources set up.
One thing about Sinji is that normally you see that he loves to be vertical when, you know, basically getting his resources, charging his flute, dropping that hydrant.
Getting hit by more and more of his hydrants.
We're going to be seeing the side B, tries to fake out the trump, but the amazing evasion from Sinji. Ralphie is looking for this kill at the moment. They're just holding shield in front of each other to jabs. Okay, limit has to be burned from Ralphie. I don't know how these moves are missing. The up throw going to take it? No, not yet.
Not just yet. Still got a bit of percentage to build up as both of these players sitting at very similar percentages, but it's going to be the bonus fruit threatening Ralphie's stock, but not taking it just yet still.
Look at the way that Sinji's just living on like these classically disadvantaged, almost like he's channeling numbers.
I was just going to say, this is very numbers-esque of him. However, getting blown up with a back air. Very not like John Numbers.
Okay, really? You think John Numbers never gotten blown up by a back air? But, and
I got Ray right next to me just making fun of Ralphie's pop-off, like right next to me going, Oh my god. Game 2, guys.
He has hurt gums, but he must scream.
Okay. Okay, nice dash attack from Sinji. Tries to get a little bit more of a follow-up, but okay, there we go. Look at the this is something like, Sinji, it's so cool to just see the Pac-Man meta develop. The punishes are actually like, I feel like a lot of the characters in this game, you know, people are like mainly trying to figure out how, like, you know, go for mix-ups more, like, you know, just take stage control. I feel like Pac-Man players are the few ones who are like, it's like a steady increase just in damage output over time.
Which honestly goes a long way when you consider the fact that this character has phenomenal shield pressure, has a lot of kill potential thanks to the fact that he has numerous kill setups. And the fact that his grab is very mediocre, it means less and less when you manage to make more out of those hit confirms into some sort of combo.
Oh, fantastic grab on the orange there. Had to burn limit in order to get it into his hands, though. 148% onto Ralphie. Oh, the up.
Yeah, it's not killing yet.
Oh,
badass great kill.
I thought for a second he was going to like fall out of up smash. I've seen it happen before.
It would be sad, but I really would not want to see that happen. Sinji looking on fire. He's been having a very strong performance this evening. But looking down the barrel of the young PGA World Tour.
Yeah, already taken 95%, only able to mount about 18 onto Ralphie here, and Ralphie just getting more and more hits in. Okay, nice up B there, just resetting the situation, getting a little bit extra damage in.
Long division. It's just such a good wall.
Yeah, it's like you have to respect it.
Like, despite its shape, it does so many things at once. It is actually my favorite trap of Sinji's. You can't jump in on it. You can't run through it. You can't just outright attack. You have to sit there and wait. You have to play the Pac-Man game. And it buys precious seconds for Sinji to gather up whatever bonus fruit he needs in this particular situation. Strawberry's definitely not going to be the one as Ralphie throws it right back in Sinji's face.
That dash attack can be so hard to punish. And Ralphie trying to basically space around Sinji, but Sinji is just, look at this, getting the hits that he needs, mounting this lead, becoming more and more. Finally, Ralphie finding that back air, has the fruit in his hand, depriving Sinji of the ability to use that, especially while he has invincibility. Very smart right there. Oh, finishing touch is still a thing.
I mean, yeah, but like...
On this stage, up air finishing touch would actually kill right now.
I mean, yeah, but that's implying Ralphie lands it. Implying Ralphie lands finishing touch.
That is true. Ralphie not really, well, type of cloud, very focused on that sort of thing. That's more of a dark blues move. I don't know how we can get... He wanted it, though. I told you he wanted it.
But implying he's going to land it.
Yeah, that's true. No, I was right that he wanted it. You were right that he wasn't going to get it.
Listen, I will gas my boy up for anything. He is a phenomenal cloud, and on a good day, he really shines with this character. But when you're talking about finishing touch, nah. Nah, you're going to see that more likely on, like, any other cloud. For glory to the highest ranks of clouds.
Okay,
all of them but Ralphie.
But why have we been talking about this? Shooting the stuff, 93% on Sinji. Oh, that was so clutch. That was such a good apple, sniping him out of the way, shutting down the limit blade beam as well. Wow. I like.
I'm actually kind of stunned right now that the apple was able to just ignore limit blade beam.
And now we're moving on to game 3. Are we going to be seeing a switch in stage? Yes, it will be Battlefield this time around. There's less room for Sinji to get these traps and setups and walls. So off the bat, immediately that's a boon for Ralphie. At the same time, those platforms, although they might help Sinji land a little bit and add a little bit of verticality, we know that Ralphie's so good at trapping and, you know, just like juggling him. So we'll see if maybe we'll have to see a different style of gameplay from Sinji here. Let's see if it pays off, given that there's a different stage that he's working with.
You know, on top of all that, it is still worth noting, this is Cloud on triplats. Ralphie getting the best possible situation he could in fighting Sinji. All of that landing that Sinji was normally able to do, invalidated. He has to return to ledge in many instances because Cloud does such a good job of controlling all three of the platforms as well as the base stage, forcing ledge play constantly. And beautiful recognition of Ralphie, seeing the trampoline was there. He doesn't have to burn his limit to threaten that close offstage play.
Look at the way, I love the way that Sinji is just playing around the stage, getting the air dodge cancel, gets
Oh, he recognized he didn't get it, he was just dipping. Just evacuate.
Okay, and right now, oh, what? No, you don't do that.
Man.
That's so sad. It's like this if you cry every time. It's just Pac-Man's grab. Oh. Anyway, so
That's like the
that's
second time we've seen Pac-Man's grab safe. Your opponent's fingers just need to fall off.
oh, he doesn't. Yeah, that's for those of you who don't know. Bell goes right through the stage, goes through everything in existence. Ralphie wasn't quite ready for it, and it managed to give Sinji a little bit of control, but that control was fast and fleeting. Ralphie reading the dash attack, able to punish with the huge intangibility on that cross slash.
Ralphie trying to press this advantage as best as he can right now, forcing Sinji immediately to the ledge. Not having gotten any percent on yet, but Sinji constantly moving. He just has to move his fortress at every chance that he gets because nothing is safe for him.
We're seeing Sinji throw out a lot of these hard-hitting moves, kind of uncharacteristic of him, but nonetheless, he knows he needs to get this kill. I've been praising the fact that Sinji has been getting so much better at mounting comebacks, but this is like the moment that it will make or break it.
No, yeah, if he's going to
down by
make
this.
a comeback, this is one hell of a comeback to make.
Just needs to get that proper setup, but right now the damage is just building up onto him. He can't even seem to get into Ralphie's zone, finally finding that nair. He has key in hand. A connecting key will definitely mean a stock. Why is that happening? I don't get it. Actually, can someone explain to me? Okay.
The melon knockback.
I love it. That melon is so silly. All right, and yeah,
Sinji's not out of it just yet.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, we've seen just the sheer damage output he's able to incur, given, Galaxian, his Hydrant, when he gets those proper setups and when his opponent falls into his traps, those percent leads might not matter that much. Okay, just goes for the grab punish there.
Ralphie's been doing a good job of covering up the bad options that he selects. Sinji's been getting away with murder throughout this set, but he cleans up nicely, as an up air is going to be what allows Ralphie to move further into the loser's bracket.
Yeah, Sinji able to keep himself alive for the most part, but the air dodge read coming down. Up air will absolutely take that stock. We have now, it's going to be Ralphie versus Venia in losers finals.
Yup.